It's 94.7 FM Blair Radio. Our local guest segments are brought to us by Turnkey Nerds, 402-426-NERD. Also, our nonprofit news is brought to us by RVR Bank. Thank you to all of our sponsors for making sure that we are able to give you your voice. Today, we have Diane Roberson joining us today, and you guys have a big event coming up in Tekamah and doing some good for foster kids. So just introduce yourself a little bit to us, Diane.
Again, my name is Diane Roberson. I am, my responsibility is, in our women's organization, is to encourage service. As we said, we're a relief society, and so... Relief society
is what you're doing. So right. Giving relief to those in need is really what it's about, isn't it?
Exactly. And I have to say that this is very personal to me in the sense that, and this is one of the reasons that when I came into this position, this really spoke to me. My daughter has a friend who is a foster parent who lives in this area. And I was talking with her, and her story and that of some of the children that she's fostered really touched my heart, because my father, when he was 5 years old, he and his twin brother were abandoned by their mom and spent their youth in and out of an orphanage during the Great Depression. And it's always something that's just really touched my heart. And growing up, we would take kids home too from that very same orphanage. And so it really touches my heart. I worked with children. I'm a former school teacher. And so children are really what I do.
Yeah, and so we know that oftentimes it's obviously not the best situation when somebody goes into foster care, and many times they just have like a trash bag of that's all they have of stuff, and so we need to step up to be able to help them with supplies, whether it is anything from your basic hygiene products to clothes and toys even sometimes.
Right, absolutely, and sometimes they don't even come with a trash bag.
Yeah, it's just that they are them.
Yeah,
they have on their back.
Yeah, they are removed, and they are removed quickly sometimes, and so there's really not much that is theirs anymore.
So it's called a Shower of Blessings. It's going on this Saturday, the 15th.
Correct.
And that's going on from 2 to 4 o'clock at the Chat Center in Tekamah, which is on the south side of Tekamah.
Yes.
And so again, so what it is you're doing like a baby shower type thing, but it's not baby clothes. It's a variety of needs.
Yes, specifically they have asked as I connected with their liaison. She said that one of the things, even though all of our kids are finishing up school, they are preparing for the upcoming school year, which really does, the summer goes by quickly.
It does.
And so they really need shoes, girls sizes 4 child all the way up to 7 adult, because of course you have kids who are beginning to age out of the program as well. Right. They also need boys' shoes from a 4 child all the way to a 9 adult. They need new school backpacks as well. Those were the items, the 2 items in particular that we're hoping we will get a majority of. Yes, they do also need clothing.
Right.
We are asking for new clothing. We want these children to feel like they are not, that they're special, that they deserve and are worthy of just what every other kid would have as well.
Again, so the items needed is new shoes, girls size 4 to 7, boys child 4 to 9 adult, and then new school backpacks. That is what they're asking for, but again, anything else for those age ranges and clothing as well that can be donated is amazing. And looking for new things to be able to get to be a part of that. So you can go and get that And then come share in food, fun.
Yes.
And that's going on again at the chat center. So
Right.
it's a feed your soul and feed somebody else's soul as well.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
and then you can invite friends and family, support the worthy cause. Now it is about supporting building blocks.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit. Can you tell me a little bit more about building blocks?
That they are northern Nebraska's foster parent organization,
Mm-hmm.
and this is what they do. They facilitate and help children who have to be removed
Right.
from their family home.
It's like the support system for the foster care system itself.
Yes. I think that would be fair to say.
Yeah, so it's because it's supporting the foster parents as well as the kids. And
Exactly.
Kind of the whole trying to make sure the right fit and everything works out well for everybody.
Right, exactly. Yes.
Because you want to be able to give the kids the best opportunity possible.
Exactly. And these children often need lots of other services. It's a traumatic situation, and when people experience trauma, and particularly children, they are going to need lots of other services.
Mm-hmm.
And so they work with the foster parents to connect and help these children receive other services that are necessary as well for their well-being.
And oftentimes we think of this as a problem somewhere else, not here. But it is
Amen.
Something that happens here.
Oh, yeah. I would liken it a little bit to our recent tornadoes. It's one thing to watch it on TV.
Right.
It's another thing to look across the street at your neighbor's house and see that it's leveled.
Yeah.
And then it really touches home. It
Right.
becomes very real.
Right. And you can learn about building blocks by going to their website, buildingblocksforkids.org/about-us. And you'll be able to learn more about that.
Right.
And then I'm sure they'll put out more needs as they continue on. But
Yes.
really, this is an introduction to them to be able to support them, shower them with blessings, right?
Correct. You will also, as you attend, have an opportunity to meet one of their outreach specialists who will be joining us on Saturday as well. And she will be talking to the group, and we'll do a little Q&A as well as inform us.
Yeah, so being able to be informed, to be able to find out how we can all work together to be able to help those in need. So again, it is coming up this Saturday, June 15th, from 2 to 4 p.m. at the Chat Center, which is 112 South 13th Street. 1124 South 13th Street, Tekamah.
Correct.
And so you can look that up to be able to get there. But again, the more people that can go and be able to collect supplies and bring like the shoes, the backpacks, and clothes. Okay, don't limit it down. But again, it's those things to be able to help benefit those students, so you can shower them with blessings.
Exactly. Anything that anybody can do. Out of small and simple things, great things come to pass.
Right.
And that's what we're hoping to achieve here. It may seem like a small thing. Nothing is too small.
All right. So again, let's get everybody out there to support, and that's again this Saturday.
Please.
Thank you so very much. How long have you been involved in doing this?
We actually just adopted them in November. We tied blankets. Our women's group tied a bunch of fleece blankets that they give to the kids as they transition in as sort of a comfort item.
Right.
We recently tied more blankets, and we also decorated pillowcases so that they can have a pillowcase and a blanket that they can take with them as well.
That is theirs no matter where they go.
That is theirs no matter where they go.
All right. Well, thank you for doing this and being a part of it.
Thank you very much